Do you need a landline in the age of smartphones and blazing fast internet? It's a question that's probably crossed your mind at least once, right? I mean, we're talking about a device that's essentially a relic of the past. But here's the kicker. What about Vonage? Does this modern communication platform still require a landline to function? Let's dive deep into this. First things first, let's talk about what Vonage actually is. It's a voice over internet protocol, VoIP, service. Simply put, it allows you to make and receive phone calls using the internet instead of a traditional phone line. So, right off the bat, it seems counterintuitive that Vonage would need a landline, doesn't it? But let's not jump to conclusions. There might be some edge cases or specific scenarios where a landline could still be involved. Let's explore those possibilities. One scenario that might come to mind is internet outages. What happens if your internet goes down? Won't you be completely cut off from communication if you rely solely on Vonage? This is a valid concern. While it's true that a complete internet outage would render your Vonage service useless, it's important to note that most internet providers offer backup options, like mobile hotspots or landline connections. So, even if your primary internet connection fails, you might still have other ways to stay connected. Another angle to consider is the concept of redundancy. Some people like to have backup systems in place for critical services. A landline could be seen as a backup communication method in case of a Vonage outage or internet issues. It's like having a spare tire for your car. You hope you never need it, but it's good to have it just in case. However, let's be realistic. For the vast majority of people, a landline is simply unnecessary. The reliability of internet connections has improved dramatically over the years, and the features offered by VoIP services like Vonage far outweigh the benefits of a traditional landline. With Vonage, you can make and receive calls from anywhere in the world with an internet connection. Take advantage of call waiting, voicemail, and even video calling. Plus, you can often save money compared to a traditional phone plan. So, to answer the question directly, does Vonage need a landline? The short answer is no. In most cases, a landline is completely redundant. However, there might be specific scenarios where having a landline as a backup could provide peace of mind. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to keep a landline is up to you and your individual needs. But let's talk about some other important aspects of Vonage. What about call quality? Is it as good as a traditional landline? How does it compare to other VoIP services? These are all questions worth exploring. And what about the future of communication? Where is VoIP technology headed? Could we eventually see a world where landlines are completely obsolete? These are exciting topics that we can delve into in future videos. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.